Hey everybody, Larry Lane here. So I just want to take the next few minutes to go over everything with GGC with the new incredible comp plan. I know there's a lot of confusion, so I want to try to clear that up over the next few minutes. You also have a recording. I am Southern, so I speak fast sometimes, but I think I can relay it in a way that you're going to understand how absolutely incredible this is. So the first thing I want to address is our free members, and everybody pretty much is a free member unless you have purchased coins on your own. We all created a free wallet. We all got our coins. Some people bought extra coins. A lot of people actually shared their wallet with a lot of people and built a team. And then, people below them bought coins, so they got matching coins. So I just want to say to all the free members, if you've got a wallet, nothing has changed. You own your coins. Those coins are yours. Our exchange is still going live. You're going to be able to hold those coins. You're going to be able to keep the coins, exchange the coins. You'll be able to eventually, once that grace period is over, the holding period, you will be able to pull a percentage off your coins. As far as I know as well, the loan program, that is still in full effect. And again, our wallets we have real world assets backing our coins. So those wallets have value, those coins have value. There'll be more information on the loan program as well. So what is happening though, we are going to an academy membership. So this is a educational program. This is going to be courses that we're learning all about crypto and tokenization and Gary Kramer finances and hedge funds. So we are moving to a educational platform, and that is literally for long-term, that is for legalities, that is to stay compliant. But the brilliant thing is the exchange is going to be literally built by the members, and active members are going to be rewarded on that. I do want to let someone know right now, if they're not planning on upgrading to the academy, no one will ever be purged out of the exchange. So let me give you an example. If you're a free member and you didn't upgrade, and let's say some people underneath you went ahead and got their academy packages, what would happen is you would miss out on those fast start commissions or those initial package commissions when they purchase the package. But what you could also do is, let's say you're a free member and you haven't upgraded, but you know that a lot of people underneath you where you've attached wallets have upgraded. At any point, if you become active and purchase your academy package, literally from that point on, those commissions will start to literally land in your wallet. The other thing is we do have a membership now. So it is members now, active members, $29.99 a month. We will be building the exchange. But even that $29.95 a month is also paid 7 levels. So we actually get 7 levels on that. So if you think about it like this, let's say you had 5 personal members, and all 5 personal members, they got an academy package and they're on the $29.99 a month. So what would happen is those 5 members, 20% pays frontline. That's $6 times 5. So just if you had 6 that were active members on the $29.95 membership, you're already covered, because that's making you $30 a month just in commission. So again, at any point, if a free member decides, hey, it looks like a lot of my team are in the academy and making money, I'm going to activate. At that point, those commissions for 7 levels would not pass you anymore because you're an active member. They would actually start going in your wallet. So now let's get to the 7 levels that people that are active members. So our 2 academy packages are $199. That's going to be our very first course. And then we have the second academy package is $999. That is all 5 courses. That is 50% discounted right now. So after March 13th, that $999 package is going to go to $2,000. And again, one of our trainers, just to let you know, he's on our board, and he regularly speaks with the Winklevoss twins. He does business with crypto with the Winklevoss twins. These are people that are experts in their field. These are people, the best of the best, that are going to be training us. This is true education in this academy. So $199 or $999. The other question I'm getting, it doesn't matter if you ordered the $199 package and 25 people underneath you ordered the $999 package, you will get full commissions on everything. It doesn't matter. If you are an Academy member on either package and you're paying your $29.95 a month, you get all your commissions. So what do you earn on the 7 levels? We earn 7 levels off of the Academy packages. So let's just break that down. $9.99. So if one of your personals orders that $9.99 Academy package, it's going to be 20% to the first level. So the sponsor would get $200. 10% on the next level, that's $100. 5% on the next level, that's $50. And then it goes $20, $20, $20. That's 2%, 2%, 2%. That's level 4, 5, and 6. And then level 7 gets 10%, which would be $10. Let's break down the $199 package. So if one of your personals orders the $199 package, you're going to get $40. That's 20% on level 1. $20 is 10% on level 2. 5% on level 3 is $10, and then it goes $4, $4, $4, and that's going to be the 2%, 2%, level 4, 5, and 6, and then it will be $2 on level 7, which is the 1%. Even the monthly is also broken down. So when someone pays the $29.95, $15 of that goes right back through 7 levels. So if one of your personals is on the $29.99 monthly, it's going to be $6 on level 1. So if it's your direct personal paying $29.95, you're going to get the 20% is $6. Level 2 is 10% is $3. Level 3 is 5% is $1.50. And then it goes 60 cents, 60 cents, 60 cents. Level 4, 5, and 6, that's at 2%. Level 7 is 30%, and that is going to be that 1% on level 7. And then the last thing we get is the exchange rates. So if you think about it, when you go over to Binance, if I sent you to Binance and you went and bought coins, they're not going to send me a commission. If you went to Binance and you exchanged Ethereum and all, set up your wallets and all that, they're not going to pay me exchange fees. The difference with GGC, we're building our active member exchange, and we are going to reward our active members with 7 levels of exchange fees. So if you go in your back office right now and look at your back office, some of you have 50 wallets attached to you. Some of you have hundreds, some of you have thousands, some of you have tens of thousands. All those wallets are going to pay you on 7 levels of exchange fees. But it's bigger than that. We have dynamic compression. So some of you, if you go look at your back office, click on referrals and scroll down, some of you are down to level 12, level 15, level 18. That is going to be dynamic compression. If someone is not activated on the 29 monthly and hasn't bought an Academy package, it is going to go above that person that's not active, and it will go all the way through 7 levels, which means your levels will squeeze up and into those 7 levels, giving you max payouts. So that is absolutely incredible. And again, nobody's getting purged. So at any time, if you're free, and let's say a month from now, you have the money to order an Academy package, right when you upgrade, now your commissions will start going to you, which is incredible. The other thing I want to say again is this is going to keep us compliant. You know, this is through Finfire. We want that long-term longevity. Now, I will say on the application, if someone goes in right now, you have until next Friday, and I'll get the date on that. I believe it's going to be Friday at midnight, but next Friday, you have to have your Academy package ordered. And when you're checking out, you want to select the $29.95 because you need to pay that for the first month, and then you're qualified. And then what we're going to do is next Friday, we're going to go through these manual orders, and we are going to process those commissions to pay the following week. Now, when you are signing up, right now we know there's a little glitch. You don't have the email of your sponsor. Just put in the name of your sponsor, and most of the time you do know who your sponsor is. Like I know Lisa Fields, I know her email, so I put it in there. And then if you go in your back office under referrals, if you scroll all the way down, there is a member ID number that is attached to people. It's not necessary. We will get all the commissions paid, but there is a member ID there. So everybody just make sure. And again, you want to do this by next Friday at midnight. But this is absolutely an incredible thing for all of us. We are now becoming a legitimate, compliant company. The education, we say learn and earn, but we are now a real model. But on top of that real model where we can earn commissions, we also have the exchange, which is going to make us a hybrid. So there'll be so many things. If we have a new token that gets added and everyone in your wallets, everybody's purchasing those tokens, you're going to get paid on that. You're going to get rewarded. So Don't get confused. You can watch this a couple of times, but I just want free members to know, if you decide right now you don't want to upgrade to the Academy, that is absolutely fine. No one will be flushed. No one is going to be thrown out of the business. You can upgrade at any time. So, and just be thankful. This is a massive, massive upgrade in pay, because before we were only going to get 3 levels off of the exchange for coin purchases. Now we're getting 7 levels of coin purchases, 7 levels of the monthly, the $29.95. We're getting 7 levels of the Academy purchases. So absolutely incredible. Everybody, I hope this helped. Thank you so much.